Hello YouTube. Just got a little delivery today. I ordered a bunch of stuff for some projects on the Taurus, and I got two packages, this and that. So I'm going to start by opening up the big box first and see what we have. Okay. Let me see. A silicone. Get this packaging out of the way. It's my power steering pump. Okay, it's the warranty information. And this is the power steering pump. My car has over 230,000 miles on it. So, stuff like this happens. My water pump went bad. I replaced that. My alternator went bad. Replaced that. The starter went bad, and I replaced that. So, of course, this started springing a leak right around the reservoir. This whole reservoir is plastic. And on my car, this reservoir right here is like a plastic looking tan color. This is all black, but it will fit the car. And I'm not going to even attempt to put this on because I got to take off the belts and all this other stuff. I'm going to let a shop do that. I have a neighborhood shop do it for like $60. So I'm going to let them do all this. This is one I'm not going to touch today because I'm just lazy. I had to replace these before, but it's a lot of work, so I'm not going to do it. Now let's get to the next package. Okay. And these are my remotes. Hold on a second. Okay. I originally had two of these, but they're in really bad shape right now. They're over 10 years old, and the letters will fade off. Up here, we're starting to come apart. Let me grab a set of my old ones. As you can see right here, they're completely rubbed out. This thing is barely holding onto this key ring. It's like there's a layer of plastic that's broke off right here, and it's the outer ring that's just holding it onto the key ring. It still works, but it's seen better days. So I'm going to use these new ones. But I'm going to have to program them. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that in a minute. Hold on a second. Let me go outside. Okay, I'm in the car, and I'm going to program this remote to work with this car. It is simple. You put the key in the ignition, which I already got ignition, and you turn the key on. Not start the car, but on till all the lights are on. You do that 8 times within 10 seconds. On the 8th one, you leave it on so all the gauge lights are on. You'll hear the locks cycle, lock and unlock. That means that it's ready to program. And with the ignition still on, you press lock. And when you do, the car will read the signal, program this remote into this car, and then you'll be able to use this remote for all the functions of my old remote. So let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You leave it on. This ignition is still on. Now I'm going to press this. Okay, you heard it click. Now let's see if everything works. Lock, unlock, trunk. Yep, everything works. So that's basically how you program a new remote for your Ford Taurus. It might be different for other cars, but for this particular system, It's good for the 1998 to 2001 Explorer, 2000 to 2012 Excursion, 1998 to 2012 Expedition, 2005 to 2011 Ford 500. I'm just going to leave all the cars that this work on in the description, so you'll know what to do if you have those particular models and you need a new remote and you got to program it. I'll just leave it in there, and that's basically how you do it. 8 cycles from off to on. On the 8th one, keep it on. You'll hear the car cycle the locks, and then you just press the remote, the lock, and it will work. If done right, it will lock. And then just check all the other buttons and make sure all the functions work. In this case, it worked. So I got more packages coming in. I'll be making more videos. I'll be doing some work on suspension when those parts come in. I'm also going to be doing some work on some electronic work, including a new stereo with XM radio and a new third brake light, because my third brake light's busted. I'm replacing the whole piece. So until then, I'll see you.